back to the channel, my guys. So real quick, this is probably going to be the layout for the discussion videos from now on, and the discussion videos will probably be moved to the second channel, where I will only do discussions as far as gaming, anime, or just situations. So be on the lookout for those. If you like this kind of content, if you like discussions, if you like to converse about things or learn something new that you might not have known about, or you want to listen to some opinions, because this video is heavily opinionated based on some facts we got yesterday. Now, also ignore this. I forgot to turn that off while I was recording. I literally recorded this like this morning. Got in, bought a couple of dudes, you know what I'm saying? Got a dub, easy money every day. Oh, sorry. So if you read the title, if you looked at the thumbnail, you already know what we're talking about. We're talking about the Xbox. Now, the Xbox Series S and the X, right, got a price, and we know the capabilities. We know they can run 4K, or we know the Series X can run 4K, 60 frames per second. Let's make sure. So the Xbox Series X will support Jesus Christ. Will support 4K 60 frames per second and 120 frames per second, and has some support with ray tracing, and has some support for 8K resolutions. Now, the Series S will support 1440p. Bro, I said Series S, not Series. Oh my God. The Xbox Series S will support 1440p up to 120 frames per second. Now, I would like to say the norm for a lot of people, the Series S is gonna be like, it's very sexy, dog. I'm not lying. It's really nice. A lot of people don't have 4K 140 120 hertz TVs or monitors, right? I mean, a monitor, yeah, but a lot of casuals, I would say, play on a TV. So that's who, you know, the market is going to aim for. It's aiming for those casuals. Yes, you got those hard hitters like me, or gamers out there that might play on a monitor when they want to get all the frames out of their system. But I mean, if you had an Xbox One, you probably don't care about frames and shit, you know what I'm saying, or resolutions. But the new systems require more than just for you to buy the system and you could get the output that they're advertising. You know what I'm saying? If you're still working with a flat screen TV, or goddamn TV that got a VCR in it, and you still play your games, you're really not going to benefit that much from getting a new console, period. The PS5 or the Series C. It comes with a heavy price tag. I think most people are probably going to get the Series S. It's $299 and it's 1440p with the hertz, and those monitors don't cost that much at all, or TVs, you know what I'm saying? The 4Ks, 60 hertz, 120 hertz TVs, those like, you know, they up there. So if you don't have one, you gotta buy, let's say, the $500 Xbox, and then you gotta buy $1,000 TV. You might as well just get a computer at that point, you know what I'm saying? A computer will run those games like way better than the Series X is gonna run, depending on how much money you want to use. I mean, at $1,500, your computer gonna be doing it, right? It's gonna be doing, especially with the new 30 cars that's coming out. I know a lot of y'all don't know about that stuff, but it just doesn't make sense for someone to get the I mean, it's an investment for the future. But like, let's say if you wanted to get into PC gaming, and this is where the title of the video is gonna be explained. Why would I, like, I'm gonna be real with you guys, and shout out to all the Xbox fan guys out there, all the fanboys out there that like Xbox. This has nothing to do with you. You could love what you love, you know, like, you like it, I love it, you know what I'm saying? But like, why would I get? And like, Microsoft didn't really, I feel like they don't want me to buy their console. I mean, yeah, they put out the price point of the Series S and the capabilities, and it's awesome. I really appreciate it. Thank you, right? But if you guys don't know, which you probably don't, the original Xbox, like the Xbox One S, like the weakest of the Xboxes, I think, right? You got the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, the Xbox One X. All these names, dog. My mouth getting dry saying all this Xbox, but all are going to have the exact same user interface, bro. Meaning, when you turn on your Xbox One, it's gonna look just the same as if when you turn on your Xbox Series X. and that thing costs $500, bro. And I don't know about you, but like getting something new is almost like buying a new phone. Like you don't buy a new iPhone for the graphical user interface. You know, it's the same across the board with iPhones. So when you get a new iPhone, you want the new capabilities. But a lot of people don't buy new iPhones because there's nothing new every time. When you buy a new Android or something, you're expecting a new user interfaces, and you do get that. It changes. And that's the same thing with the Xbox and Sony and the PlayStation. Like the PlayStation is gonna have a new user interface, and it always had. And Xbox had one too. And then now all of a sudden it's like, nah, we're gonna just, you know, all the Xbox Ones and Xbox whatever, the new Xboxes and the old Xboxes, not the 360, are going to have the same user interface. And it's just like, why take that, wow, I got something new away? It's kind of a weird, I mean, I know they don't want people to be left out, but like, bro, at least make the user interface different. At least, why would I buy the new console? So me, I'm a PC player. I'm a PC gamer. I'm not like a PC head, I should say. I mean, I guess I am. I'm just not one of those guys that's gonna tell you that you need a PC and you don't need anything else. Like, no, I play every console, every system. Like, what the crazy thing about it is, I think the Xbox Series is gonna be the first console I don't buy, like, ever, because unless they change their setup, because all their exclusives come on the PC and the user interface is not even different. And as much as I would love to buy the Series S, because that's a fantastic console, the games are going to be on PC and the user interface is going to be the same as this Xbox that's been collecting dust for the last 5 years. You know, it's like, why would I get I have no incentive to spend money on Xbox, and a lot of people don't. Like, even if you're Sony, like, yeah, they don't have games. All right, we got that. All right. When we say that, guys, we're saying you don't have good games. Y'all don't have games that make me want to buy y'all console or buy the Xbox. I want to call it y'all console because then people get a little possessive. But I'm just saying, I just don't. A lot of people don't see the reason to get an Xbox unless you're a fanboy, and I never really I don't understand fanboyism. Like, relax, relax, bro. It's not that they don't care about your life. Like, they really don't. If you died today, they would not come out to your funeral. So just get away from the fanboyism. That goes for Sony too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just don't see. There's no reason for me to go out and buy the Series S. Unless they actually make some exclusives, which I actually hope they do. Maybe don't. You know what? Do what you've been doing, because I love playing on PC, yo. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It kind of sucks because I want the Xbox to thrive because of competition, but at the same time, I want them to release all their games on PC like they've been doing, so I can play them. I will say this on a positive note: the Game Pass is amazing, and I really hope they don't stop that. But I hope you guys having a great day. That's really all for this video. Just to summarize, there's no reason for me or a lot of people that own PCs, a good PC, to buy the Series S, because I'm not even going to mention the Series S, because a lot of people ain't going to be able to buy that, because you're not going to benefit from it as soon as you buy it if you don't have a TV or a monitor that supports the capabilities of the box. But like I was saying, just not really enough incentive to buy the Xbox. But like for a PS4, or I mean the PS5, yes, like I'm definitely going to buy that. Like, they got the games, you know what I'm saying? Their games are on there, you know, and I want to play them games, such as Miles Morales. I gotta play that. I want to play it day one. So yeah, that's it for the video. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Enjoy the day, enjoy the week, be safe, love each other. I'm out.